Good morning, Ohio. Good afternoon to all the EU peeps. So we're back again in Final Fantasy. Still got more tools to work on. We should be able to finish our Carpenter's Relic today, though. Let's see, what do we need? I'm tempted to go gather all this. So all this is relatively easy to gather. Oh. Botanist. Jahed. Oh, I got the Pokemon. Nice. I did just pretty much wake up from a nap. I felt like I didn't sleep enough, but there is a collab later today, so I think it'll be better if I sleep after stream. That way I'm not like crashing in the middle of the collab. Red Pearl, welcome in. First one in the stream. There might not be much of chat yet, other than maybe lurkers. But that's okay. Now it's official. Congrats on the first. So we'll need like 150 of these, at least. For a second there, I thought I was playing, like, not in shuffle mode. I don't know why. Answers in the last song, just fit so well together. The last song was Footfalls from Inwalker. Thankfully, I do have some coffee here to help me wake up a little bit. Free. Mimi. Morning, Mimi. Oh, I'm guessing it's not morning for you. I'm guessing you've been up all night, haven't you? Welcome in, Mimi. How are you doing? Meow? Meow meow? Meow meow, meow meow. And thank you, Meko. Welcome in, Meko.
I freaking hate you, Primera.
I was I was very confused there. I was like, where's the music? Like I see Mimi dancing, but there's no music. To a bar. Knew we have to shout out you also, Meko.
Dude, my dress is really pretty, yeah? Though, I don't think you belong under there. I don't think that's the place for you.
Thank you guys so much for coming in and
There's a
saying
river,
hi.
there is a
Meow.
river in my dress.
Wow, no, thank you.
Wait, that sounds really weird actually, now that I said that.
Ugh.
Wait, chat, not like that. There's like an actual river in my dress.
And Shyamalan.
Wait, hold up. That clicked to me what I said. I go swimming there all the time, yeah. There's an actual river in my dress.
Actual river in her dress. That's how moist it is down
I
there.
can show you. Hey, chat, I'm being wholesome. I can show you. There's an actual river in my dress.
Very
I will
looking
show you. I'm not
tasty looking
lame.
dessert you're holding.
Let me. I need actual proof.
Wait. The Shiba? Oh, are you talking about the Shiba? Mimi, no. Bad Mimi. Like, I understand cats and dogs don't get along, but you can't eat the Shiba. I was not expecting that to escalate that quickly. I still got some materials from the last stage. We're gonna have to organize some stuff at a retainer. Marvel. Moment. $140. Wait, no, that's not where I want to go. Forward and back, we go forward and back, and then we go one step forward. What is today? Like Saturday? Yeah. I had to think about it. It's too late. You already ate the Sheba? How dare. Put it back and we go once a foot forward. Okay, that's more than enough. We need some ironwood now. Go forward and back and go once foot forward. Go 1 foot forward. Is this ironwood? Ironwood? Yeah. Welcome in, rabbit. Thank you for the boop. Wait, did the boop go off? The boop went off, right? 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 What? Wait, what? 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 Why is that not working? The hell? Go forward and back and go 1 foot forward. Oh. Okay then. Ah. Okay, it's definitely working now. I forgot I had a toggle for throwing emotes. Welcome in, Snow. Thank you for the head pats. Go forward and back and we go 1 foot forward. Forward and back and we go 1 foot forward. This song like lives rent free in my brain. I think that's probably par for the course for everyone who plays this game. Thank you for the lickies. Go 1 foot forward. Hey, Jinx. I think my coffee has cooled down enough to drink. Yay. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Right into the system. No, falling back into space. That's what it says. Mm, mm. back, and then we go forward and back, and then we go 1 foot forward. I wonder if they made this, when they made this song, did they realize how catchy it was gonna be? Probably, considering the chorus is basically the whole song. That one in the Papaya song. They're like the most catchiest songs ever. All the dancy wiggles. Oh. How are you all doing today? I hope you all having a fantastic day. I'm doing really well. Just a little bit behind on sleeps. But that's okay. I'll sleep after stream. And that way I can wake up and be all ready for the collab later. Welcome in, Mayhaps. You're at work, just trying to get through it? Understandable. I hope the rest of your shift goes really well, Snow. You was working on your fisher tool? Yeah, me too, actually. I have like one more stage on my fishing relic. Or tool. Right now, we're working on the last carpenter step. I've also done weaver, blacksmith, alchemist, botanist, miner. We're almost done with carpenter. I'm hoping to get them all done before Dawn Trail. Because once Dawn Trail hits, I'm not gonna be able to focus on crafting relics. Slept in, now making food. Not worth your mental fortitude. I don't know. It relaxes me. I like crafting, so it's enjoyable for me. And plus I can kind of just craft and talk to you guys instead. Because most of my crafting is like a macro. I'm doing pretty fantastic. A little bit sleepy, but it's been a really good day. And got to talk to a lot of lovely faces. Was able to get some things taken care of. So I'm pretty happy about that. You didn't even know crafting jobs had relics like weapons until a month ago? Yeah. Though we haven't had one since the Firmament, the Sky Builders tools. Well, I guess that was after the Firmament. That would have been like Shadowbringers, I think. Wait, what level are the Sky Builders tools? 70? No, they're 80. So they were Shadowbringers. Yeah, I have those relics too. I usually end up prioritizing relics over like any other type of weapon. Even ultimates. Wait, that's not the right way. It's like I could go after the a lot of the different ultimate relics or ultimate weapons, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't use them because I like the relics better. Like the Heavensward relic looks exactly like my color, so of course I'm gonna use the one that's in my color. And the same with the ninja relic from Shadowbringers. It's in my color, so I obviously it's my preferred choice. Until they make an ultimate with green weapons, I won't really probably care too much. I really like the crafting relics though. Your Botanist is green? You mean the outfit or the tool? I mean, that seems pretty on par. Botanist being green. Back when I was a sprout, I used to AFK in front of our FC house. Well, technically it wasn't my FC house because I joined an FC when I was still low level. But I used to just like sit outside and just sit there and garden for like days on end. Your Botanist outfit is green? Yeah. Uh, that sounds pretty on point. Considering Botanist is all things green. Well, it collects all things green. I do have like a couple outfits that are not green. Like my black mage, red mage outfit is actually black. Also, my dancer and bard outfit is pink. Your small house has a garden patch. You grow random plants. It it took me a while, but I gardened and crossbreeded all the plants I needed to make my chocobo green. Also a bunch of chocobo food because like when you teach your chocobo how to have a favorite food, the food actually affects like which stats they get. Like I feed my chocobo Kraka root, which gives it like attack +2 or something. AFKing and glam is valid. Yeah. I mean, if you go to Limsa, everybody's just AFKing in their glam, showing off their outfits and weapons. That's all Limsa is. Just, hey, look at this thing I got. I want to be cool, so I'm gonna stay in here in Limsa and show off what I did. Yeah, I use online guides for gardening too. There's a really good website, what was it? FIV Gardening or something? Yeah, Final Fan FFXIV Gardening. That website is really good if you're looking into crossbreeding plants. Is that the one you use, Rabbit? Okay, we got enough of those logs now. We just need some more manganese. Which is in Elpis. I think I may have one of the Mandragora things in my garden right now. Because I know I was working on all the different Mandragoras. We just got some ads. You like to crossbreed plants instead of buying seeds? Same. Why does it send me that way? Did I switch to minor? Yeah? Oh. Okay. I went to the wrong island. I'm the beginning. Say my name. Need to get the different Mandragora seeds for crafting next? You want to make the plushies? Nice. Yeah, I think I still actually have a few in my garden. I was growing one of the Mandragoras. Maybe it was the queens? I don't remember. But I was working on that same thing, Rabbit. I really enjoy gardening too, though. It's not often that I actually let my plants die. You give the minis away. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm still like carrying this. Twice. I still carry this because I haven't found anyone to give this to. Everybody I've tried, they already have this minion. And I was like, should I really worry about it? Because I don't think it's worth anything on the market board. The beginning. Like I carry around blood peppers and other types of like plushy materials that I get from gardening. I guess I can't open my... Oh, I can open chocolate saddlebag out here. Like, I have some blood peppers right here, as well as like a lot of different like primal stuff. So like I can basically make most of the primal plushies and stuff. Seeds are worth more due to crafting. They definitely are. And the fact that like not very many people want to put in the effort to take care of a garden. Like seeds are worth a lot. You can make a surprising amount of money selling seeds or the produce. Like Thavnarian onions. Those are always a hot seller. They used to go for like a few million, but I think they might have gone down in price. Yeah, gardening is another one of those very relaxing things to do. Chocobo leveling, also chocobo food. I actually grew a bunch of like glacial greens, even though there was like really no point to. But by crossbreeding glacial greens, you can make Krakow root. Which is an attack up for your... They're only like 100k now? Really? Wow, they dropped so far in price. Well, I suppose you can garden in your island sanctuary now. You don't actually have to have a house to garden anymore. So I can see why the price is that low now, considering like anybody can garden now as long as you have your island sanctuary. You still have to get your island sanctuary to a certain level though, in order to put down a garden. I just use my large house. In fact, I think we're in front of the... No, I was in Crystarium. Your island is maxed? I'm pretty sure you can put down gardens on your island too. I don't remember when they added it. You might even be able to put more on your island than you could your house. I think that's got to be why the price is so low now. I feel like we just listened to the song. But it's just really long. It's an 8-minute song? Oh my goodness. Mama RB, welcome in. Bongos. How are you today, Mama? You've only placed a few things on your island and not sure what to do with it? Same, I needed to finish out my island. I just kind of neglected it after I got it to like 15 or so. Maybe 16. EP and Owie. Oh, I'm sorry for the Owies. I hope the Owies go away. Or at least ease up a little. Cutie mama. Yes, be very gentle with mama. Oh no, I'm muted. Ugh. I'm doing pretty good. I got some things taken care of today. I'm a little bit sleepy though, but that's okay. We can sleep after stream. That way we will be well rested for the collab later today. Nia and Sukuno are organizing a crab game collab, which is quite a silly game, but it should make for some good laughs. Yes, Cuddlepile. You've never seen that game? It's kind of inspired by that show Squid Games, where it's like the people get like kidnapped and forced to play these like games that are like life or death situations. It's like Saw, but like less gruesome, I guess. Though I think it's still gruesome. I think the show is still like gory AF. I guess it's just like a Japanese take on Saw. Because it's kind of like a Japanese game show. You know how the Japanese game shows have their like really silly off the wall mini games. That's what it actually kind of reminds me of, like the Japanese game shows. Wait, wait, I'm out of crystals? I'm out of fire crystals? Yeah, it's a really goofy game, and it's free. So anybody can join in, basically. I didn't realize I was so low on crystals. I guess I have been crafting a lot. Oh no, back to 3? Thank you for the watch streak, Ikara. Welcome back, Mama. Let me see how much crystals are right now on the market board. Maybe we can just buy some. It's this way. Wow. Only 60 per? That's kind of cheap. Looks like that one. We don't need that many. We're not even using crystals for this one. But we might use crystals for the manganese ingots. Actually, let me start on those. Ah, a slowpoke. I got all my drinks in the way of my stream deck. Blacksmith. Oh, I gotta grab some stuff off the retainers. Where's the retainer bell? Over here? Hmm. Wait, someone bought all the stuff I put on the market board yesterday? No, wait, no, it's some of it still there. Are these even... Yeah, I didn't think that was worth selling. 200. I don't even know why I still have these Moogle tombstones. $359. Maybe I have a space on the other retainers. You only did tools for Miner and Botanist? Understandable, because it does take a long time. Why am I carrying night gold pieces? You didn't want to do Fisher because fuck Fisher. Honestly, yeah. I just kind of made a meme out of it where we put on like a fishing hat and just went really country with it. Too much shit to shell. Too much shit to sell and not enough people buying shit. Yeah. Like the only thing that's really selling right now is like stuff for the crafting relics. And maybe some other stuff that for people preparing for Dawn Trail. That's a little bit better space. We need the molybdenum. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The only bad thing about having all this stuff on the retainers is I lose stuff all the time. Where are you? Block 1? Right there? No. A stack of 40, and it's not this one. Oh, there it is. Probably need like 30 if everything goes well. Kafka? It is Kafka. Yeah, this is Dancing Mad. So yeah, you got it right. It's a good song. The fight is really good too. I really enjoyed that fight. What was that? Was that Omega 8? The Kafka fight? Spoilers. That was a very fun fight. The movement in it is very satisfying when you get it right. Especially when he's about to do the knockback and you just like get out of the way perfectly. It feels so satisfying. Or when you can actually hit arm's length on that, and that's super satisfying too. Oh, it's Sigma 4? I knew it was one of them. I just couldn't remember which one. Like Omega and Eden are the raids I probably enjoyed the most. Like everybody likes to shit on Stormblood, but Stormblood had a really good raid. As well as the Four Lords. Like Stormblood had some good like side quests. And also Stormblood gave us my favorite city, which is Kugane. I just love how Kugane looks at night. It's so pretty. I guess it kind of reminds me of my hometown. Because one of my favorite things to do when I was a dumb kid was like climb up abandoned buildings and stuff and like look out over the city. Of course, you would do it at night. And so you could see all the different lights in the darkness. We also had this like hill next to town. It was called like J Hill. And it was like you could see the whole city from on top of that hill. It was very pretty spot to go at night. That's probably why I like Kugane so much. Because once you get on top of the Kugane Tower and it turns nighttime, it's so pretty. It's like I like Old Charlian, yeah, but I don't really like the layout. The layout of Old Charlian like always confuses me for some reason. Same thing with the Crystarium. I always end up running like the wrong way, but I don't do that in Kugane for some reason. Lots of fun places to screenshot. Yeah. And Kugane also gave us Fran and brought Fran back into the game with the Evilise questline, which I absolutely adored. So whenever like people shit on Kugane or shit on Stormblood and call it the worst expansion, I'm always just like, are you serious? Like we got the Evil East questline, we got the Four Lords, we got Omega. How is that the worst expansion? I never quite understood that. You like Stormblood? Yeah, me too, Red Pearl. It's like, sure, the story wasn't as good, but the other stuff was better. Like, the side quests were just plain better than Endwalker. Well, Lopert's side quest is pretty cool. People didn't like the fact that it split up into two paths. Yeah, but that's true. The Alamigo section seemed like they kind of like rushed that. They made Alamigo seem very small. You like that it was split into two? Oh, ads. I hate when the ads pop up whenever I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody. And Twitch didn't even like warn me that the ads were coming. Damn you, Twitch. Or maybe I just wasn't reading it. I could have sworn I didn't see anything pop up. What are you doing, Fiona? Do you want out of the room? Is that why you're making sounds at me? Let me let the kitty out. Loud noises? What do you mean? Was I being too loud? Maybe it was when I threw my earbuds on the desk. I hope it wasn't too loud. Was it really loud? Oh, the ads were loud. Just a random noise earlier? Like from the stream? Da, da. Like if I had made a loud noise by accident, I'd like to know. You're down for lethal or Phasmo, so poke you when you want to do it. Run later. I was talking to Meko before stream, and they said they would be down for some lethal. I don't know if they're still down though. From stream? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that the mic picked that up. I'm guessing it was when I threw my earbuds on the desk or something, or... You have no MSQ until summer? Yeah, same. Also, the kitty didn't want out. I think she just wanted my attention, so I gave her some pets. Gave her a few pets, and then she like went on the other side of the room. What are you doing, Fiona? Oh, now you want out? Okay. Garlemald wasn't that big either. That's a good point. I mean, the city itself is kind of big. It's just all destroyed. You're looking forward to being a Lala Pictomancer? That'll be cute. I mean, Realm is pretty small too. Here, let me move the microphone away from me. Maybe that'll prevent the loud noises. So I opened the door for Fiona and she just kind of like stood there in the doorway. Until we do Lethal Phasmo, you're gonna do a duo set with Mama or two? A duo set? Like, huh? Oh, and Orthos. I was like, what? Mama plays Lethal Company? What? Oh, don't worry. Trying to get her to download it soon enough. Mama, you can be our ship, Mama. You don't have to do the scary stuff. You can just make sure the ship leaves with somebody on it. Yeah. As long as somebody survives, yeah. I'm usually one to like run in and get eaten by a monster. Ship you? Hide in a crate for ya. If it fits, I see it. The same. Yeah. You can sit on you any day? I mean, if you're offering. Thank you for the follow, Vamp Lala. Welcome in. For anyone new, my name is Mage Tali. You can just call me Tali, though. I mean, if you're offering a seat, Mama, may have to take you up on that. Take you up on that. I mean, what? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe the mic picked up me like drinking my coffee. That might have been loud noises. Lukester, thank you. I know a big hole when I see a big hole, and that's a big hole. Thank you for the watch streak, Luke. That's a big hole. I know a big hole when I see one. What does that even relate to, Ikara? Are you saying my hole is too big? Is that what you're saying? Huh? Never. Good. Big. Wow. Yeah. I could message Zanvi and see if she wanted to join in for some lethal. Meko said they were not feeling too well, so they may not be able to make it. Are you saying? What's this? A new clip? Are you saying my hole is too big? Is that what you're saying? Huh? That's a pretty good clip. Thank you, Ikara. Close in the distance? You can make it bigger? Oh. Don't break me now. Make it bigger. Yeah. To an eternal sea. Only if you want it. I mean, I've been called a size queen before. I mean, what? What were you talking about? I'll help. Titania says, bigger is better. What did she say? I'm tired of this crap hole castle. Or something like that. Let's go outside and play. She said something like that. Noted. No hole access. Wonder what she's playing with. That's that's like the phase right before she like summons the ads. That's what she says. So like mustard seed, forgot the name of the other ads. Cramped old castle. Yeah, you're right. That's what she says, not crap old castle. It was before the field transition. I thought she summoned the ad there, but maybe that's later on in the fight. I agree with Titania. Me too. Bigger is better. Though small can be cute too. And why she has growth magic? Maybe Titania is a size queen too. I mean, she does say bigger is better. I mean, it kind of makes sense for like the pixies, fairies to have something like that because that's kind of something that like doesn't really harm, but they could use it just to play around with somebody. Working on the some Pokemon Gym challenge ideas. What type of Pokemon Gym challenge ideas? You mean for like Scarlet or something else? Scarlet Violet? I still need to play the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They make it big without rubbing it. For any type of Pokemon games in the future? Ah. They did announce that new Pokemon Legends game. Pokemon Legends, what, Zygride or something? I don't remember how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. I didn't play Arceus, but the new one seems really good. Zygride? So maybe they'll take the Arceus style, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and like capitalize on that, like do a 2.0. Because I know a lot of people were very unhappy with how they did Scarlet and Violet. Like I felt like when they were doing Scarlet and Violet, they were trying to like return to how the older Pokemon games were, and people didn't like that for some reason. Like they people were like expecting innovation or something, but then they tried innovation for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I guess it's just Pokemon fans are not going to be happy with whatever they get. People always look for something to complain about. It's like they made Arceus and people were like, "Why isn't it like the old Pokemon games?" And then they made Scarlet and Violet, which were like the old Pokemon games, and they were like, "Why isn't it like Arceus?" So it's like they can't win either way. Yeah, people always complain. That's true. It's the same thing about Stormblood. A lot of people complain about that just because the story is not quite as good as Shadowbringers or Endwalker, but the other stuff besides the story is so good. The first one, the gym leaders are based off Ladybug characters. Like Ladybug? How many Ladybug Pokemon are there? Oops. Oh, wait. I forgot to disable my Chrome audio, sorry. You heard of Miraculous Ladybug Tali? Thank you for the follow, Kita Cat. Welcome into the beautiful peeps. I have not heard of Miraculous Ladybug. Should I Google this? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in, Kita Cat. Also, I like the name. It's very cute. Oh, oh, I remember seeing things about this show. What? What network was this on? Disney? Oh, okay. Some of the villains give you ideas of certain types. Oh. Yeah, I never got into that show, but I did see like people making memes and stuff about it. Of course, there's not really much from Disney that I watch anymore other than like Star Wars stuff. I'm trying to think of like other Disney stuff I may have watched recently. I can't really think of anything other than Star Wars. The second one is a bit challenging where dark types are the only types a player can use. There's a lot of really good dark types actually. Especially in like Scarlet and Violet. What about T-Tar? Tyranitar? Tyranitar is a really strong dark type actually. You gave up on Star Wars, it's a mess. Yeah, but The Mandalorian is really good. I would definitely watch another season of The Mandalorian. Which I heard they're making another season. Very late Pokemon. Tyranitar is like, honestly, like one of the best Pokemon. Dark type or not. It's basically pseudo legendary. It has the stats of a legendary Pokemon. In fact, Tyranitar was like so strong that they like never made another Pokemon quite that strong. Like in the next generation, they made Aggron, but it's not as good as Tyranitar. Like I don't think there's ever gonna be another Pokemon as strong as Tyranitar. Just because like the Tyranitar meta just kind of like ruined the PvP. Where like everybody was using fucking Tyranitar. It got to a point where like people were just making teams to counter Tyranitar. Also in like Pokemon Go, Tyranitar is like one of the best Pokemon that you can do raid battles with. Like Tyranitar is so strong in Pokemon Go. The last one is where the gym teams are full of gym leader ace Pokemon. That's interesting. Like there's definitely a lot of gym leader ace Pokemon. Okay, switch over to Carpenter. Like Brock's Onyx, Roxanne's Nose Pass, Rook's Crenidos. Those are good examples. Giovanni's Persian. What was it? I was just thinking about a gym leader. Now I don't remember her name. The lady with the Garchomp. What was her name? You think Giovanni has Rhyperior? Cynthia. Yeah, that's what her name was. Cynthia. She was always like one of the most scary like gym leaders to fight because her Garchomp was so strong. Her team is super brutal and brilliant diamond something pearl. I forgot the name of it. The Diamond and Pearl remakes. Uh, and she's a champion. Makes sense. You also got like Iris. Iris became a gym leader or a champion, right? So you could even like throw in one of her dragon Pokemon. In Black and White too, yeah. Iris was always one of my favorite Pokemon characters. We just had some ads come up, so I'm waiting a little bit for the ads to go away before I reply. Wow. Wow. Yeah. But I really liked how they did the gym leaders in Black and White too, where it's like there's a lot of character development in Iris, where she basically goes from like a brand new trainer to like one of the strongest trainers in the game. Like seeing her go from like a newbie to like an elite trainer is pretty cool. That's really cool character development. I also like the fact that like Black 2, she's only like a gym leader in one of them. I don't remember which one, but the other one she's like the champion, right? One second. The cat is playing with something they shouldn't be. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Like I look like over my shoulder, and Fiona's just like trying to walk away with a pair of earbuds. I don't know why, but she likes to like steal earbuds. It's the weirdest thing ever. She'll steal earbuds like off of whatever you have, basically. And then she'll play with them. It's like if you aren't careful, if you leave it out, she'll think it's a toy. Yeah, I always thought that was really cool how she's a gym leader in Pokemon White, and then White 2, she's like the champion. I thought that was really cool character development. They really didn't do like that in any of the other Pokemon games. Like the character development doesn't go that far in the other Pokemon games. Most of them didn't have a sequel though. How do we shuffle into this song again? Foot forward. We go forward and back, then we go 1 foot forward. I'm almost out of my coffee. Even Nightbot is getting into the Pokemon. No, I just set up that command because I thought it was funny. Like when people say Pokemon in chat, Nightbot would just come in and be like, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Pieces again. Back and we go forward and back, and then we go forward and back, and we go 1 step forward. Holy shit. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes almost. It doesn't feel like it's been almost 2 hours. I guess time flies when you're having fun. But honestly, having so many amazing people to talk to, so many amazing faces to talk to, definitely makes it more fun for me. So thank you everybody for coming in and saying hi. Something you heard from Volknir? Is that the bird, the flying type trainer? Yeah, that was a flying type trainer, right? Or is he electric? He's electric, not flying. Oh, he has a Shinx or a Luxray. Luxray, Raichu, Electivire, Jolteon, Rotom. His team is pretty strong, actually. I mean, it's all electric types, but they're all pretty strong electric types, except for Rotom. Like they're all pretty good Pokemon. They all have their own uses. Like Electivire is the tanky boy. Luxray and Jolteon are super quick. Normally outspeed most Pokemon. Raichu has Thunder Rod. So Raichu can like cover most other Pokemon with the Thunder Rod. Or was it Lightning Rod? I forgot what they called it. Electivire is your favorite electric Pokemon. I mean, it's a good choice. My favorite electric Pokemon. I never really thought about that. Always thought Emoga and Pachirisu were really cute. It has an ability called Motor Drive. What does that do? I tried to Google it, and Google was like, "Did you mean something about cars?" No, I meant Pokemon. If hit by an electric type move, it boosts Electivire's speed by one stage. So you wouldn't normally attack into Electivire with an electric type move. Is there any electric type moves where they can hurt themselves in order to get that boost? Because if I was fighting an Electivire, I would not use electric types on it. Supercell Slam. Supercell Slam deals damage. If the user misses, the damage will take crash damage equal to the half the user's max HP, rounded down. If target is immune, it still counts as a miss. Yeah, does that actually proc that ability? The motor drive ability? If hit by an electric type move. I mean, it still counts as an electric type move. Even though it's crash damage rather than electric damage. Does that work? That sounds like a powerful combo. Oh, yep. Electrobuzz can get it. So you could teach it to your Electroviolet too. So they could definitely learn that move and use it. My favorite Pokemon has always been Articuno. And then when they came out with the Garlean Articuno, I was like, that's so cool. Yours is Machamp. Machamp's a good one. Full arms. How many Pokemon have 4 arms? I mean, like Ladybug has 4 arms, technically. Doesn't she? Into the cysts. Right into space is what she says. Two spaces again? Or pieces again? I was off by like one line. I used to know like all the words to the song. Now I can't remember half of them. Yeah. It's kind of getting kind of warm in the house. I have to go open the windows. It rained outside today. It doesn't rain over here very much because it was a desert. It makes it feel so nice though. Because normally we get like really hot, dry heat. Ugh. Here we go. Some near music. This is Emil's song. Our good old boy Emil. That makes me wonder. So, Yoko Taro announced that they were ending the mobile game that they did for Nier. And everyone's speculating that they're going to be working on Nier 3. Is Emil going to be in Nier 3? I'll be very disappointed if Emil isn't in Nier 3. Yeah, Incarnation is ending and next month. They're taking the servers offline next month. Isn't there microtransactions in that game? That seems kind of fucked up. Like, take microtransactions from people and then shut down the servers. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Another good Pokemon you like is Lucario. Yeah, Lucario is a really good one. Lucario is really good. Just because it does fighting and steel type moves, which counters so many Pokemon. Oh, it's banned in your country because it's a gacha? The reincarnation near mobile game? That sucks. I mean, it's not banned here, and I still don't want to play it. I don't play mobile games. Like, the only mobile game I play is Pokemon Go. And even that I don't really touch very often. I mean, I do have a DS. Like, when I travel, I'll bring my DS with me and play Pokemon Y or another game. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Y while traveling. But I haven't traveled in a long time. Like, I used to fly back and forth between Kansas and California for visiting. Like, my father's side of the family is from California, and then my mother's side of the family is from Kansas. So there was a lot of, like, back and forth. Now I'm thinking about my family. Like, the last time I saw my uncle in Kansas, I was working customer service, and he came in for a money transaction or something. And he said I looked really beautiful. And I was like, oh my god. I kind of miss that uncle, honestly. That uncle was really cool. He was like the silly uncle for the family. The one that would like mess around with the kids and stuff. But like that really left an impact on me because like the man watched me grow up and then I transitioned and he said I look beautiful. I was like, "Oh my god." I wasn't expecting it. It caught me off guard. That was like the last time I saw him. He said he loved me and I was like, "I love you too." And then that was the last time I saw him. I know he was going through a divorce with his wife during that too. That was one thing I really did like about working customer service though. Was just like helping people. Like customer service, as bad as it can get, as many like dumb people you have to deal with, it makes it worthwhile when you get those people that are like genuinely very kind and sweet. Well, hi Red Pearl. Welcome over. Though the worst part about working customer service is I would get these like really old, nasty men that would come and try to flirt with me. And I was not about that. But I guess that's just kind of what happens when you live as a woman. Unfortunately. Old creepy men are gonna be old creepy men. Wow. I think we could finish our Carpenter relic today. Though there is some things I want to do after stream. Like I need to go run some errands. I can't do it until like after everything opens though. Because everything's closed right now. Well, it's starting to get to the point where things are opening up. I wonder if that loud noise is like my little drawer. I'm trying to make noise. I don't know if it's audible. Goodness, it's already been 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. I've only been like crafting and gathering too. Like, I haven't done a whole much, but the last 2 hours like really flew by. So thank you everyone for coming in, talking. I I appreciate having someone to converse with, having someone to keep me company. That means the world to me. I really appreciate it. As well as all the lurkers. Thank you, lurkers. Always gotta appreciate the lurkers. You know, lurkers are like the lifeblood of Twitch. Without lurkers, like Twitch wouldn't be anywhere. We need one more. One more. Oh, ads. I'm like stuck between like A little bit cold and a little bit hot. Is that how it is when you get old? Your body just can't keep equal temperature. Okay, we are done with those. Now let's cut up some integral logs. Dun, dun. I think I need some more coffee. The sleepy is starting to catch up to me. I think that might have been like the last of my coffee. Yeah, there's just a little bit left now. I'm like super conscious about making loud noises now. Because I don't know what really caused that loud noise. Wow. My hands feel like super dry today. I don't know why. I think I need some like lotion on my hands. A shuckle. Probably from washing my hands too much. Let me grab my lotion. Okay. I scroll. Pull my chair over to the other side of the room. Okay, that feels better. Congrats on getting the shuckle, mama. When I used to work customer service, I used to like carry around a bottle of lotion because I would have to like wash my hands for everything. Especially during the height of like COVID, because I worked customer service during the pandemic, like when the quarantine was going on and everything. So I got this one lotion that is like a blueberry taffy. It smells really good. It also has aloe and shea butter, which I looked around all over the place and I couldn't find too many lotions with both aloe and shea butter. At least lotions in the scents I wanted. Before I get too far, let me just see how much. Select dark chestnut lumber. What does that sell for? Oof. Oof. You bastard. You bastard. That's probably all the same person. That's painful. Oh well. We'll make our money back. Especially when Dawn Trail comes out. And it's not like I have anything to spend money on. I already have a large house. It's like I could save up for those, like, gill mounts, but I really don't care. They're just reskin versions of mounts we already have. Like, if they gave us some totally new mount that wasn't reskin gold versions of what we already have, then I might care. Mm. It's the Stormblood song. No, this is a Shadowbreaker song. Never mind. Or the Endwalker song? Shadowbringers. It's Shadowbringers. Oh, it just got like a chill. Just got really cold all of a sudden. Let me check my account real fast. Yeah, I got more than enough to get what I need. I gotta run some errands after stream, buy some stuff. One brings the light. Ugh. One brings the light. Wow. We fall. Fall to the end? I never realized that was the lyrics. Fall to the end? It just so happens the song almost foreshadows Inwalker. Fall to the end. Like, that's totally like foreshadowing Shadowbringers or Inwalker. Mm. Ah. This bunny's getting sleepy. Eepy bunny. Oh. Yeah. Two pieces again. The heck? Oh, the song like repeats itself at like halfway through. I didn't realize that. Bullrock appeared in chat. What are you doing, Fiend? What are you doing, Fiend? He's like walking around on the bed, like sniffing stuff. Oh, he's trying to look out the window, I think. Do you smell one of the kitties out there? There's like a couple of stray cats that will come around the house. My brother-in-law like feeds the stray cats, so they like to come around the backyard. Jeez, the bitrate for the stream today has been terrible. I blame my ISP. And probably partly my stepbrother. 'Cause he's probably uploading stuff too. Stepbrother? Brother-in-law. He's not my stepbrother. Boomy! Welcome in, Boomy! How are you today, cutie? I'm doing pretty good. A little bit eepy. A little bit eepy. I took a little nap before stream, and it helped.
Just to basically run through, speed run is like 33 hours. If you're just going from start to finish.
I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there. I don't think team even realized what was going on. Everyone give Boomy a follow. Another amazing cutie from Eternal Wind. How are you today, Boomy? I'm pretty good, just a little eepy. But it's been a very productive day, so I'm in a good mood. Even though I'm a little eepy. Hi, Drellic, welcome in. Cutie Drellic. I'm trying not to like yawn into the mic. Cause I don't want to like infect others with my yawns. Is that taking it too far? That's okay. I'll sleep after stream. And that way I'll be well rested for the collab later today. We're doing a collab with Nia and Sakuno later today. But that'll be at like 7 p.m. Pacific time. Ooh. So that'll give me probably like 7 to 8 hours to sleep after stream. Wow. I broke out of the Pokeball. Mm. You're gonna run out of Pokeballs if you try to catch me. I'm a legendary Pokemon, don't you know? Or at least pseudo-legendary. At least I like to think that. Pal Spear? Oh no! Not the Pal Spears. I still find it crazy how you can catch humans in Pal World. Like that's so weird. In like comparison to a Pokemon game. The fact that you can breed the humans with the pals is even weirder. Like, I don't know why they decided to do that as a mechanic. You cannot breed the humans at all? Okay, good. So I'm mistaken, you can't breed the humans. I've heard people joke about that, and I wasn't sure if that was, like, true or not. Huh? Where? Humans breeding? In Power World, yeah, you can capture humans in Power World. I thought that you could breed them. Because I've seen people, like, joke about that. But I guess it's not possible to do. Keep in mind, I've never played Power World. Like, when everyone was playing Power World, I was just kind of like, I still got other games I need to finish. The game is fun. I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun. There's a group of us that plan to get back into it. For a while there, Raven was running a Pow World server. I think Raven took it down though. Thank you for the follow. 14 yawn. 14 yawn? 14 yawn bow? Why why do you have Trump in your name though? That sounds like a bot name. If you're a Trump supporter, please unfollow my stream right now. Raven's server went kaput. I heard there was some kind of like corruption issue. Or like the server, the backup got corrupted or something. The Pokemon aspect you like, but there's barely any of real content in Power World outside of building a base. Did they just release like a new trailer for a patch or something? Like I was watching other streamers watching a trailer or something. It looked like it was Power World, but I wasn't sure. Maybe it was another game. Was a patch coming out later? Yeah, there's like a few bosses you can fight and try and capture. I just never really got into Power World because it's like one of those games where it's like you have to kind of like dump a lot of hours into. And I don't think I would be able to dump that many hours into it. I would have to like drop something else in order to play it. And there's other games that we need to play on stream. Like we still haven't played Final Fantasy XVI on stream. We need to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Also, Icy bought us Time Spinner. We need to play that on stream sometime. And Elena just got us Lies of P. I was wanting to try that one too. It's one of the games that has a solid base, but also so much grinding for so little payoff. Like, I'm already on a grind. I don't need multiple grinds. That's how I feel, at least. Like, just finishing the relic tools is gonna take a lot of effort. But we're already like halfway done with the relic tools, so that's a good thing. Like once we complete our carpenter relic, that'll be blacksmith, weaver, alchemist, carpenter. That'll be half of them right there. Not even counting botanist and miner. And I'm nearly done with fisher also. Like I know when Power was getting pretty popular, Orin and Sukuno tried to get me to play it. And I just don't think I can I don't think I can drop that many hours into it. I would have to neglect a lot of other things if I did. Heard it's getting new boss fights designed for a lot of people, but you'll be just disappointed if it's reskins of the existing few. I mean, aren't they like using AI to generate new pals and stuff? I'm not like if they're using AI, that should make the process a lot quicker. Not confirmed, but highly likely. They use AI for their stuff. It's not confirmed that they use AI for their stuff, but highly likely. Um, Go away, Sleepy. My sleepies. Maybe I need more coffee. Not sure about them adding new mons. That's unfortunate. Like I watched a little of the trailer when other people were watching it, like other streamers. I think I saw a little bit of it while Blanky was watching. The last game, Craftopia, wasn't supported too long. Oh yeah, wasn't it? That was the reason why everyone thought they were using AI because their other games were made using AI. So there's a good chance the game might never get new content. Oof. That's kind of how you keep your game fresh and new, is updating it. Like, do you think we would be talking about Stardew Valley if there wasn't a new update? No, we wouldn't. Nobody would be talking about Stardew at this point in time if there wasn't an update. The fact that they added so much stuff makes it like worthwhile to play again. Craftopia didn't get the money to support itself? Well, that makes sense. If they can't pay for it, why keep? I mean, if it didn't make money, why keep it going? You're glad Stardew has a third dungeon? Really? I didn't know it got a third dungeon. But Pal World is weird. They just keep developing it for some reason. What do you mean by developing, like adding stuff? They unreasonably kept developing things that was weird. Like changing things? Giving up on pieces and reworking it? Oh. Like the gun action? Hmm. The gun action is overdone. That's weird. Like there has to be a moment where you're just like okay, that's good. Like if you be too much of a perfectionist with it, then your game's never gonna come out or never have any new updates. They wanted it to feel right. I mean, it is early access, so they dropped a lot of extras, but did it to the point that it felt right. Hmm. I'm pretty sure they aren't going to rework the musket. Like, did they had like a spear and other weapons in the trailer? I thought I saw other weapons in the trailer, like a fire spear or something. They had a historically accurate cartridge inaccurately dropped into the musket. Wait, what? That's silly. The firearm experts said that was going to be that going beyond that would be too much. The melee is more silly than it is useful. Well, maybe they're trying to fix that with the update, maybe. Yeah, to actually like load a musket, it's a long process. You have to like, of course, you got to like put the bullet in the black powder, and then like cover that in either paper or cloth, and then like cover that in more paper or cloth, and then you have to like shove it inside the barrel of the gun, and then use a long stick to like push it down. Muskets are very slow reload. They focus on making the gunplay fun while having the feel right. I mean, it is early access, so they're still gonna, because of the fact that it's early access, they're gonna be redoing stuff. Yeah. Yeah. They got fun in the gunplay, yeah. But it takes a long time to get there, yeah. I'm also the kind of person that, if I can, I will prefer to use melee in games like that at least. Yeah. Of course, the leveling to get there is focused on fun catching until you get there. Like I'm very used to like hack and slash action adventure games rather than shooters. I'm not too used to shooters anymore. The catching works with melee until you get guns, but the melee drops off after that. See, I think that's a bad decision. I think that's a bad game decision. To funnel everybody into the same weapon type. Like, you want variety in your game. You don't want everybody using the same thing. You do think they'll update the melee? I hope so. The stun stick is fun. Because they'll have more melee weapons later on. Like, I know in that trailer they released for the update, there was somebody using a spear of some kind that was doing like fire damage or something. The leveling is not well explained. But there are tricks for working within that system. Exploiting the system. That door needs some like WD-40 on it. There are tricks for working up the system. Do you think that ended up being the fun part? Failing and then retrying until things worked out? I'm glad you guys had fun with it. Very frustrating at points, but not too difficult. Like, I'm glad everyone else had fun with it. Ugh. Like, it doesn't look like an altogether bad game. I just don't want to, like, drop, like, hundreds of hours into a new game that I'm probably not going to play a month from now. Unless it's, like, a standalone, like, Metrovania or something. Or a single-player game. I get the feeling that like Power World isn't the best like stream game, honestly. You might make a Raspberry Pi server for it for fun. Well, I hope you have fun with it, Drellic. Did they say when the update's gonna be? You don't want to be singing its praise. I mean, you're kind of sounding like you're singing its praise. There's one almost every week. I mean, that's pretty rapid development time if they're updating it every week. And a big patch coming down the road. Most patches are little things. I mean, same for Final Fantasy. Most of the Final Fantasy patches are little things. You went into the game thinking it'd be a weekend of silly fun and then be done. And now you're making servers for it. Dungeons are super fun. Do they lack something? Are they like too empty or something? Not enough in the dungeons? Maybe not enough treasure or something? Not empty, but what do you mean then? What do you mean by they lack something then? There's a lack of something? You don't know? Maybe the fact that like a lot of the dungeons are like solo player things in Power World. At least I've never seen like multiple people take on dungeons. I've only seen like single people take on dungeons. You win with everyone. They can be multiplayer. Okay. But then again, I didn't watch very much Power World either. Like I watched Orin play it a little bit, and Maybe like one other person? I don't remember. They spawn in, but each one isn't randomly generated either. The shinies are fun. Wait, they got shinies in Pal World? Luckies, which are legally distinct. Lucky Pokemon are a thing, you know? There's a such thing as a lucky Pokemon. You're being silly? I see. There are environmental variants. That's kind of like the regional variants in Pokemon. There are some seasonal Pokemon also. Like there's a few Pokemon that change with season too. It's legally distinct. Unfortunately, there's not enough. We need 5 active Pokemon players in the chat to give out gifts. I have like 2 gifts that I've been trying to give out, but there's always this like 1 or 2 short. You got like 8? Sounds about right, because you can't really give out Pokemon gifts usually, because there's usually not enough people playing. I feel like they should reduce the amount to like 3 people playing at once, rather than 5. There's a special variant that doesn't even have an entry in a book, but very few people have gotten the shiny variant with the flower. Unless you are in the Pokemon community game channel. Yeah. There's always a lot of people in that one. Hello, welcome in. Is it Alcy? You're from Ari's community? Welcome over. Ari is a sweetheart. You from the snack community? The snackers? Welcome in. My name is White Mage Tali, though you can just call me Tali. I'm not quite as hardcore as Ari. My specialty is more like crafting and gathering and stuff. Welcome over from Ari's community. Alcy? Yee. Out of every Pokemon type, you like dark typing? I think my favorite was always like ice typing. There's one of the few times you can get a gift out, but then your everyday friends probably won't get it. Yeah, I'd rather give my Pokemon gifts to like my friends rather than random people in a server that I don't know any of. I'm sorry, can I take back the dad joke? What dad joke? Welcome from Ari's community? What dad joke are you talking about, Mimi? Your favorite type is evolution? And they have a Pokemon trainer that specializes in your type now? From Ari's community? Welcome from Ari's community? How is that a dad joke, Mimi? Dad jokes are usually like puns or something, aren't they? Oh. Oh, I see. Since they said that I am from Ari's community. As in, like, that's their name. Mimi. That was a terrible joke. Like, I did not even understand what you were saying there. Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, Durlick was talking about Pal World, and we were also talking about Pokemon. Ow. I hit my hand. You, yes, you explained the joke in slow motion, which made it even more painful for Mimi. I'm sorry, Mimi. I'm 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 just sleepy, so like all the words are coming out slowly. There's a worse offense than making a dad joke. Not getting one. Streamer needs punishing. I mean, when you come up with good dad jokes, then maybe I'll laugh. I'm sorry. That was too mean. That was too mean. The streamer needs punished. Damn ads. The ads always come up when there's like an interesting conversation. Mumi. I'm waiting for the ads to go away so I can reply to Mumi. Mumi, I know you can do better than that. I know you got better dad jokes than that. I know you can do better. I believe in you. You have a redeem for Team Rocket Eevee for one of your OG devs of Pixelmon? And the host that Team Rocket Eevee for one of the OG devs of Pixelmon and hosts Rocket Wars minigame Ghost. What? You played their fan ARC server back in the day, and they did a raving Evolve server? That whole sentence just confuses me. I think that's like two sentences put together. Yes, I know what Pixelmon is. It's the Pokemon version of modded Minecraft. I've played a lot of modded Minecraft. I've never played Pixelmon though. I've never really felt the need to play Pokemon in Minecraft. Like, if I want to play Pokemon, I can just play one of my Pokemon games, you know? You have a Dev Texture Eevee? Oh, that's gotta be rare. I'm sure that's super rare. So what color is the Dev Eevee? I'm guessing it's like a shiny, right? What color is it? Because the normal shiny Eevee is just like a lighter color Eevee. Like, it doesn't look that much different. It's not until you evolve it that it gets like vastly different. It's normal color, but it has the partner Eevee from Let's Go Team Rocket's hat. Oh, so it has like one of those hats. That's kind of cool. Eevee is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I think that's pretty cool. I know in like Pokemon Go, in Pokemon Go, there's a lot of different like Pokemon with little hats and costumes. I still I still have like a ton of different variants of hat Pokemon on Pokemon Go. Cause I don't want to release them. They're like rare that you can only get them during events. Bun Bun Raid, welcome in Bun Bun Raiders. Welcome in Artemis. Welcome in Antov. Welcome in Fira. Or is it Fira? Fira? I'm guessing Fira. Bum bum Wade. Gotta go eat num, so I go lurky lurk. Okay, Artemis, thank you so much for bringing your community over. I really appreciate it. Everyone, give Artemis a follow. Another adorable bunny VTuber.
I hate this game.
I seen Artemis has been playing a lot of Elden Ring, which is like one of my favorite games, honestly. Welcome over everyone from Artemis's stream. For everyone coming in, my name is White Mage Tali. Though you can just call me Tali. I'm your green bunny. I say usually variety VTuber, but we've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV lately, so there's a little less variety lately. But we did just get Lies of P and Time Spinner, so there's 2 variety games we'll play on stream sometime soon. Right now we're working on our new Splendorous tools in Final Fantasy XIV, which are like crafting tools. Because the new expansion is coming out in like half a year or so. And I wanna make sure our crafters are all ready to make the new stuff when they come out with the new expansion. Welcome in Final Phase Gaming. How are you? But yeah, for everyone who's new, you can just call me Tally. Yes, I'm Aether Data Center also. Sargatanis has been my home server ever since I started. Aether Gang. I actually used to lead one of the bigger FCs on Sargatanis. I was a leader in. I don't lead the FCs anymore. It's too much work. I can't focus on my streams if I have to like do FC stuff. I almost ended on a bad condition there. I had to squeeze in an observe to skip that step. You don't remember what server you started, but you've been around since 1.0? Oh, so you're OG then. Do you got your tattoo? Do you got the legacy tattoo? I'm jealous. I started in Heavensward. Because I played Final Fantasy XI back in the day when it first came out. And I made myself a Dark Knight. And like I had this idea that I was going to be a Dark Knight tank or something. And come to find out the Dark Knights were just DPSers. Like nobody wanted Dark Knights to tank. At release, what they did was they would make the ninjas go tank. And they would just dodge everything. So like it got to a point where it was like hard to find a party because nobody really wanted Dark Knights in the party. And eventually it got hard to level up because I had trouble finding parties. So so when I saw that they were making Final Fantasy XIV, I was like, okay, let me wait until the first expansion. That way there's a lot of content for me to do. Because that's another issue with like Final Fantasy XI at release. It's like once you get to endgame, there wasn't much content until the expansions. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'll just wait until the first expansion and then I'll play it. But that means I missed 1.0 stuff. I do, but I don't use it because you do Final Fantasy XIV crimes and your scales don't pay well. Aw. I mean, I've been pulled into a GM jail on multiple occasions. I had a GM delete my adventurer plate once. They completely erased my adventurer plate for me because it showed my butt. And I still see people walking around with like really lewd adventurer plates, and I'm just like, a GM like almost banned me for that. They weren't gonna ban me. It was just a warning. Oh, the Journey to Dawn Trail 10-year adventure of Final Fantasy XIV event at PAX ETH is now on stream. The the Final Fantasy XIV stream channel just started. Hey, look, it's Alcy. Thank you for the head pats. I really appreciate the head pats. I like your aura. Oh, you got the Dota emote too. It's a heart seeker. Thank you for the follow, Final Phase Gaming. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the beautiful peeps. Are you a streamer too? That sounds like a streamer name. Oh wait, you're streaming right now. Welcome home. She tried to go for your earbuds. You forgot to put them away.
Didn't put my earbuds like that. Okay.
I had to get up and stop her. Like I turned around and she was like trying to pull them away from the computer. Oh, maybe that loud noise was my phone going off, actually. Did you guys hear that? So the macros I'm using, all of them are listed in the Discord, from like crafting macros to battle macros to fishing macros. So if you're looking for like anything of that nature, just you can head over to the Discord and find them there. I thought about like making YouTube videos for my macros and stuff. I just never got around to editing it. Like streaming and editing at back to back is like too much. Too much for one person. It's a quick way to burn yourself out real quick if you stream and then like turn around and edit. If you stream for like 4 hours and then edit for 8 hours, that's like 12 hours of your day gone. What you can do with the rest? Sleep and eat. Do some self-care. Is it a cute bunny I spy? Hey, Elena, welcome in. How are you? There be a cute bunny. But it takes one to know one, you know. Do you stream, Elena? No, you just a cute bunny. About to turn into bed, midnight over here. Get some good rest, sleep well, and sweet dreams. Thank you for coming by to say hi. I really appreciate it. After we finish my carpenter relic tool, Splendorous tool, whatever you want to call it, we'll probably be done for the day. You attempted, but maybe we'll once again when you move to NA. Understandable. I know streaming can be tough to get into, especially when you're first starting. Like I think I streamed for like, I don't know, a couple months at least before I actually got affiliate. So I can totally understand that. In the end, I ended up playing Pokemon, and that's what got me affiliate. Because there was not very many people playing the Pokemon trading card game. So that was an easy way to like get viewers playing a niche game that not many people are playing or streaming. And there's definitely a demand for that because there's not very many people playing Pokemon trading card game. And it's like one of those games where like of course people are going to watch it. I also did like card giveaways and stuff like that on stream. It was fun for a while. But eventually I got tired of like the Pokemon meta because like they update like the cards every so often and then all the old cards get pushed out of like standard format. I had an evolution deck that I absolutely loved to play. Because you can basically like throw out any of the evolutions that counters your opponent and win the game that way. There's also some cool effects with like Glaceon, Team Rocket's Glaceon, and some other Pokemon or evolutions. But yeah, I played Pokemon trading card game. Uh, got a lot of card packs from like winning tournaments and stuff, and I would give them out on stream. That was how I got affiliate. That's way before I even started Final Fantasy XIV. Gosh, that was so long ago now. You've been playing 14 since Heavensward? Me too. I started in Heavensward also. Well, I started a little bit like beginning of Heavensward. Thank you for Headpats Cooney. I started like the beginning of Heavensward and it took me a long time to like get to max level. I was definitely not in any rush. I took it very slow and tried to enjoy the game as much as possible. And I think it paid off in the long run. You think it started in 3.3? I don't remember which exactly one I started in. I know it was one of the Heavensward, earlier Heavensward. But I wasn't max level until like the end of Heavensward. How's the tool grind? Welcome in, Cooney. The tool grind is going well. I have almost finished my Carpenter relic.
Daddy.
Pirate Daddy, ooh ooh.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm streaming.
I realized what you were saying right before it cut off there. Oh no, I'm streaming. Or something similar to that. 14 was region locked away from you prior to then? Oh, that sucks. You streamed all content past 6.0 except for like the first few quests of the post game. Learn two things about that one, your PC is a potato, and two, you're bad at healing. Aw. I mean, if you keep at it, you can get better. So you upgraded your PC for Dawn Trail, you know, splurge a little. I mean, that's a good call because Dawn Trail does have increased system requirements. Like the system requirements are gonna be higher than it was for Endwalker. I actually did the same as you Elise. I upgraded my computer for Endwalker because my old computer wouldn't be able to handle it anymore. And also, I wanted to be able to stream Final Fantasy XIV again. Because during, like, Shadowbringers, they upgraded the game to the point where I couldn't run my VTuber with Shadowbringers. So I got really, really sad about that. Oh, goodness. I was afraid RNG was gonna fuck us there. But we managed to make it through. If you can do Savage with 300 ping, you can do it. Practice is important. Savage with 300 ping sounds horrible. Like, I've played on the EU servers. Like, when I first started the game, ads. I waited until after the ads to tell this story. You remember doing Savage by using Tether cell phone connection? What? I've done that before. We used to play, what game was it? We used to play with a phone connection. I don't remember what it was. Like, back in the day, my buddies and I would play something. What was that? Was it... I think it might be Destiny, the first Destiny game. We used to play on a phone connection. Like I would set my phone as a mobile hotspot, and they would connect their PS3 or PS3 or 4 to it, and we would play Destiny together. But like the connection was shit. Like the ping was so bad. You remember doing Savage using tether phone connection? I did the same back in the day. Um, my buddies and I would play Destiny, and I would set my phone as a mobile hotspot, and we would all connect to it so we could play together. And it was just terrible. The connection was so bad. Anyways, get some eepy eep before someone starts shouting at me. Night night, Elena. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. I've played a lot on the EU servers. Like, when I started the Final Fantasy 14, I started as a cat girl. And eventually I changed into a bunny. And what I did is I remade my cat girl on the EU servers and then started leveling there. And the difference between the ping on NA and EU is quite a big difference. Like you could definitely notice the ping when you're like trying to dodge AoEs or something. But my cat girl on the EU servers is we just finished most of the post Shadowbringers content and we're just starting on the Endwalker content. So we're getting there. We haven't done story in a while though. Like I did lay down for a little nap earlier, but I didn't want to nap too much because there's a collab later today at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Takuno or Nia's channel. One of the two will be streaming it. But they're organizing it. I'm just joining in for fun. The RNG is scaring me. Because we're so close to being done, I don't want to mess up on any of these. I got 3 minutes of a buff left. Gotta keep that in mind so I don't start another craft without my food buff. It's like I have enough crafting food to like last. I just don't want to waste it, you know? More so I don't want to waste the materials required for the Splendorous tools. Because those are harder to come by than crafting food. Especially the white script materials. Those ones got expensive. I paid 200,000. I was just like, God damn, someone cornered the market there. It seems there's a lot of people trying to corner the market on the Splendorous tools. At least the materials for it. Because that's probably the only people buying stuff right now is crafters that are finishing their relic tools and stuff. That's probably the only people buying stuff on the market board at this point. At least until Dawn Trail comes out. Like, the only people buying stuff on the market board are going to be people preparing for Dawn Trail. Because there's really not much to spend money on anymore, unless you're preparing for Dawn Trail. So it's like some things are really cheap on the market board right now. Like other than Splendorous tool stuff. Because people always undercut each other. Especially on legacy servers, there's a lot of crafters and gatherers. Okay, we gotta put up some more crafting food. 2 left. We only need 2 more. And then we'll be done with our carpenter relic. And then that'll be 4 different crafting tools we'll be done with. I'm not even counting Botanist and Miner because those are gathering and kind of easy to do. We're almost done with our fishing one too. We're on like the last stage for the fishing relic also. I like it when RNG works in your favor and you can finish the craft early. Okay, this is the last one. Last one. Okay, don't mess up on the last one. We did all of them perfectly. Don't mess up. That's good, that's good. We like to see the precise touch appearing. We should be good now, but I'm just gonna make sure. There we go. Hi, Lord Marty. Welcome in. How are you? And I think we're done. I think we're done. All of them perfect max quality. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. You're all good? How's your weekend going? My weekend is going fantastically. We're just about to finish our Carpenter Relic. I've had a lot of a productive day, I should say. A very productive day, so I'm in a good mood. A little bit eepy, a little bit sleepy, but that's okay. I'll sleep after stream. I'm also excited because there's a collab that's going to be hosted later today that I'll be participating in over on Neapolitan's or Sakuno's channel. I don't know which one of them are streaming it. One of them will. Maybe both. I don't know. And then on Sunday, we'll be playing Boulder's Gate with Sakuno, Kuni, and Oren. Was it Oren? No, it was Pyra. Sakuno, Pyra, and Kuni. I'm starting to get, like, my parties mixed up. You forgot? About me? Pyra! No! You see, here's the thing. I'm also in a party with Slydor, Oren, and Raven for Eureka Orthos. And so I gotta like keep the two parties separate in my brain. And also, Oren just joined us for the podcast like 2 days ago. So Oren's been very front and center in my mind lately. At least when it comes to streaming. We are done with our crafting relic. Or a carpenter relic, I should say. Oh, look at that saw. Look at that fancy saw. Yay! We did that faster than we did the other step. I'm pretty proud of that. That's about all I had planned for today's stream, though. So we will be continuing tomorrow. I don't know if we'll play Final Fantasy. Maybe we'll finish our fishing relic tomorrow. So let's find someone to raid out to. Let's see. What do you guys think we should raid to? There's a lot of people streaming right now, actually. We got Hick streaming. Also Kraka streaming. Mia streaming. Orkin streaming. I don't think we raided Orkin in quite a while. We also got Naira who's watching. Naira's watching the new. Like, they're having a Final Fantasy XIV stream right now, and Naira's doing like a reaction stream to it. So let's go watch it with Naira, actually. I don't believe I've rated Naira in forever either. Because normally Naira ends her stream before I end my stream, so it's very rare that I get to raid her. So let's go say hi to Naira and check out the new Final Fantasy content that they're like showing off in the Final Fantasy stream. If you are a sub of the channel, we got a sub raid message right here on top. If you are not a sub of the channel, we have this other raid message here down on bottom. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Okay, copy your sub message or your raid messages. And then when we go into Naira's chat, we'll make our entrance known, post our raid messages. And I will be back tomorrow with probably more Final Fantasy. I got a lot more tools to work on, though we're past the halfway mark now. We are past the halfway mark when it comes to the Splendorous tools. So I'm pretty happy about that. And thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. No, you guys are awesome. You guys are the reason why I come back to stream like every day almost. Except for the odd day off or such. I try to get 5 days a week if I can. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys.